Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for. If they want the heat, you know who this fan for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. If this music don't work out, I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shopping. Can't trust them cause they not my cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my quit the poppin'.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, it's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm ballin' like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Ooh, ooh. Then the juke move, Hodgman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. It is not a game, it is not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic.
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Cleveland Browns. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession of the
Come on.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, They got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
But these are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? No. Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
It's caught at the 10. A huge play there for Washington. And even 60 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr., his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Well, this defense for the Commanders is much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw in the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
But it's certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Foul to the air on 1st and 10. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Again, it's Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Robinson will try to pick it up. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr., his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Browns drive about to get started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Herbert off of play action. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Herbert throwing again.
Oh, that's a pick. That's a pick.
With career touchdown number 70. And the Browns
that's a pick.
get it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
That's a pick. That's a pick.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time. Oh, Hal loses it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball come
What the
over
fuck,
to the
bro?
defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Back to throw, Howell. He's going deep for Brown. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Come on, man. Gotta burn that nigga, bro. Gotta burn that nigga, man.
The touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And that will be
okay, that's what you want. That's what you want.
Been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's
that's what you want. That's what you want.
On the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And incomplete.
That's what he want. That's what he want.
The Browns at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Play action. It's Herbert.
Give me that shit. Cameron. Come on, Cameron. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a good story on that. He said he
Let's go, Cameron.
He won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, "Hey, congratulations." How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, "Well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right?" And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there
is because he got help.
Understanding where the play's going and being able to make a play on the football.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Robinson up the middle. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So they'll come up 1st.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And not much running room. Down to the 42. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he struggles to get a yard here. Maybe a yard. Down at the 31. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. throwing on third down here. And he finds McLaurin. Touchdown.
Thread the needle.
Washington.
Thread the fucking needle. Thread the fucking needle.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown
Thread the fucking
lead
needle.
now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Herbert on first down now. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To throw again on second down. Herbert.
Oh, you can't get beat to that. You can't get beat that. You cannot get beat on that.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, it's Herbert.
Let's go, man.
He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Oh, fuck!
This is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great
That's a
effort
pick,
there.
man.
35 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
That's a pick, man.
Extra point by York is up and good. And they're back.
That was not a good pass at all.
21-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
He's exceeded his receiving yards.
He's like, I got funnel in the back.
It's a first down.
Nah, that's fucking ghost, man. That's power. I got power replaying, man.
Faking the handoff. Howell. the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Vita Vea pushing his way through the lineup with a sack.
So this has been like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's
You got to pick up that block, man, Brian.
Absolutely, and that sack
Come on now.
finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack.
Howell, that's out wide here for Robinson.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
I ain't gonna run no play. I'm gonna take a shot though.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down.
Off play action. It's Howell.
And that is
Ooh, that was gonna be a pick anyways. I'm glad.
Fourth down coming up. Tress Way on fourth down is sent out to punt. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately.
For that shit. Let's go.
It's an interception.
I'm just as fast. Yes, sir. I'm just as fast. Stop playing with me. I'm fast. I'm fucking fast.
With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared.
He fell?
This one is down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11
Oh my
yards.
God, bro, this nigga fell.
Back on second. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to take this across the 50.
This dumbass nigga fell, bro.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Hey, yo, that's funny.
3rd and long. Here's Howell. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown complete.
That's funny.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute.
Spike, you funny, man.
This first half. And that one's not.
Oh my God, bruh.
Juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
He's going to try and go deep again. And he'll take it.
Oh.
That's
That's a good fucking pass.
Play there. 50 yards. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
That's a good pass.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that
That's
is
a good pass.
our game as we approach halftime.
That's a good pass.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21
That's
all
cool.
the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce
That's cool.
out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's cool.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Now throwing on first down here.
And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Hey, that nigga got a weak leg for real, bro. Like, how the fuck? And 6 miles in the direction. 6 miles in the direction. He fucked that up.
Before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
first down, how to throw.
Over the middle here to Brown. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell.
This will be caught once again by Brown.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
On first down, Howell.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is
Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Get up.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the
Oh, I missed that.
take the lead here in
I missed
the
that.
final minute of the first half. These two teams in this
Oh,
first half,
shit.
it's been
That shit
fun
going down so damn
back and
slow.
forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. He's got the hook up to McLeod. The Browns will
Throw that one more time, pussy.
And final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
On first down, Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Incomplete. 4 ticks
Let's go.
left here on the clock.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Herbert.
Give me that shit.
Now here's another interception. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice.
Yeah. Because we like that, man. We like that. We are absolutely like that. We are absolutely 100% like that. We are 100% like that. So we 6'3". We 6'3". We get live. We get active.
It's beyond stunning to
me
because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe
we're 6'3".
Absolutely. If you
we get like that. We get absolutely like that.
Years, but here we go. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Powell. Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
I got 14 picks on the year, bro. Come on, man. You got to put that underneath it. I'm not even leading it.
Dozen interceptions for him over the last 2 games. Cassidy, remember, he threw 3 in the last ball game and now 3 more here.
And the way that you present it, partner, I'm not sure what sounds worse, right? Half a dozen over the last 2 games or 3 the last game, 3 this game. Either way, it's way too many. That's something they have to work on.
Come on, Kyle.
Trying to get through the rest of this game without having to address it again.
23 yards on the play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Herbert.
Oh, that's a pick. That's a pick.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That's a pick. That's a pick. That's what we call a pick.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert.
Give me that shit, man. Akello.
The Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 23. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And that's going to be taken in by Ashton Doolin.
And once more, Hal back to the air.
Man, what the fuck?
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner.
Come on, man. It's not that many plays in that motherfucking in that play set, man. It's not that many plays.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30.
On the draw, Robinson. Down to about the 22 here.
74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Robinson with another carry.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh my gosh, boy. That was a TD.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will make this a 9-point lead.
If you think about it, that's a pretty important second-half field goal, Charles. That now stretches this to 2 possessions and really kind of ratchets up the pressure on that opposing sideline.
It certainly does, because that interception and adding a field goal to it, that puts them in firm control of this game right now. They're about one more big stop from putting this thing absolutely out of reach.
I know why that kick was so weak. I know why that kick was weak. Because I got Joe Sly. There you go. That's why that kick was weak. He a punter at kicker.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke because, all right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From the 29, Herbert. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. Wide open receiver complete.
Fuck, man, this fucking random ass fucking.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. We know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the
All right, now I'm good. I'm good now. They keep catching me fucking in audibles, bro.
We've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
To throw again on second down. Herbert, he'll get this out wide. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free.
Nigga hiking that bitch quick as a bitch.
Supplied it for him, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. Now a dump off here complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This one hauled in, and again, it's Robinson. He's got room at the 30. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown! A 15-point game. Now you make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the fourth quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick, and we've seen nowadays those are incredibly difficult to come by.
And not to mention they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first. They'll let Robinson try and run. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line.
That's cute.
Been out of gas after the long run. And
yeah.
The try for 2 failed.
Nigga been tired, man.
I love the excitement of a 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it's unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both of your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time.
Oh, we got to take a shot for the score. He going for a deep shot.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. He's got it.
Who is that?
Down about the 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete.
What the fuck was that, man?
Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Extra point by York is up and good.
As this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
On the give, here's Robinson.
Oh, that's aggressive.
At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7.
Off play action. It's Howell. Able to connect with Dotson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
From the 44, Howell. This is caught. It's Brown.
Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown, 34 yards. And the Commanders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Cooper will come in motion right. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard
Keep that going. Keep that going. Keep that going. Keep going. Keep that going.
Herbert. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. And he goes
Keep that going.
down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Herbert. Dancing to his left.
Give me that shit.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice. And the
Yes, sir.
Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 33. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Hand off now to Robinson. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 94 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Now Herbert. He's got his
That's a pick, boy. That's a pick. That's a pick. Keep playing. This shit ain't fucking freaky.
Herbert gonna throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the ball.
It's intercepted at the goal line. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside 15.
He threw it anyway. I slowed down thinking that shit would have been underneath.
but some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. One last throw here for Herbert. And that's caught at the 2. And they will not get the 2 points here, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways. And that will be the final snap of the ball game. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So for the Commanders, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos.
I thought he had 2 of them. We got 1.